Next up, Sports Talk. Next up, Sports Talk. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. It does help with the growth and the visibility of the channel. What's going on, my lovely people? Hope everybody's blessed. Congratulations to one RODRI, the 2024 Ballon d'Or winner. The best, according to the 100+ people that voted, the best footballer on the planet Earth. Congratulations to RODRI. We're going to dive into this video a lot further. I have some information I want to share with you. I want to give you my standpoint, my opinion, and obviously the facts. Before I go there, thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for another one, because without him, none of this would be possible. Shout out to each and every one of you that continue to like, that continue to subscribe, to continue to push the platform forward. Really appreciate it. Again, we cover all things sports. Right now, we're covering all things football. And the biggest award in football was awarded today to one RODRI, the CDM, the number 6 for Manchester City and for the Spanish men's national team. So congratulations to RODRI on winning the 2024 Ballon d'Or. He went up against the finalist, Jude Bellingham, who is playing for Real Madrid, also played for the English national team. He also went up against Vinicius Jr., who also plays for Real Madrid and also plays for the Brazilian men's national team. A lot of controversy is surrounding RODRI's victory. But first off, I just want to say congratulations to him. He had to go out there and he had to perform at a high level. He obviously met all the criteria of everybody involved in the voting. He met all the criteria, and there's nothing you can really say about that. He did what he needed to do, and he won the award. Now, whether or not you felt like another player should have won the award is kind of irrelevant, because they already gave the award to RODRI, and it's written in history. It's written in history as RODRI being the 2024 Ballon d'Or winner. Now, we can definitely talk about the impact that RODRI has had on the field, being that holding midfielder for the Pep Guardiola's Man City, controlling everything that moves and shake on the back line, working with the Kyle Walkers of the world and everybody, Akimi, everybody else on the back line, mixing with a Kevin De Bruyne, moving forward with Haaland, and they definitely won the EPL and performed at a high level. So he was very important. He was very integral. He was very meaningful to the system at which Man City played, and he was definitely important to the success of Manchester City winning the English Premier League. Started out this year, he tore his ACL, so that's why you probably see him limping around on the crutches. For those who don't know, he tore his ACL early on in the season, thus ending his season and a long road to recovery. Now let's get into it even further for the Spanish national team. Him and Fabian Ruiz dominated that midfield. They controlled the midfield from the opening game until the final game. They played phenomenally. RODRI was definitely one of the standout players, in my opinion, thus giving him, according to the Euros, the best player in the entire tournament. I felt like he controlled the tempo, he controlled the pace, he controlled how the teams were attacking, how the team was defending. He was just really that engine that continued to make everything move and turn a part of the Spanish national team. So congratulations to RODRI and all that he has accomplished and winning the 2024 Ballon d'Or. Now, for me personally, there has to be a conversation on what those criteria are. They need to be clear-cut on the criteria. The criteria has got to be clear-cut for everybody that's tuning in, that's watching, to understand what they are. Now, I'm sure they're going to say, well, the criteria was very clear. It's your performance on the field as an individual player. It's also your club and country accomplishments. And rumors are going around. Allegedly, it's also has to do with your on the field character, how you're perceived on the field from the fans watching around the world. So are you a fair player? Are you a clean player? Are you a team player? Are you a sportsman when it comes to being on the pitch? And for those who don't know, Vinicius Jr. does get a bad rap for the things he does on the field. He does a lot of, fighting, so to speak, with the players on the field based off a tackle happening, based off defending a teammate, based off him just being a firecracker when he gets in between those lines. He plays with his heart and his heart on the sleeve. He's very emotional in terms of wanting to win games and how he goes about doing his work. And also, Vinicius Jr. has been the product of racist attacks in Spain and throughout the world over and over and over again. So a player that's carrying a lot on his shoulders every time he gets on the pitch. Players out there trying to hurt him with nasty tackles. Also, just his success tends to rub people the wrong way. So the conversation is whether or not Vinicius Jr. should have won the title, 2024 Ballon d'Or. There's a lot of factors for me that kind of went into it that changes a lot of things. It is a team game, but in the midst of a team game, they do try and put individual accolades. So in other words, the fact that Brazil did not win the Copa America, I felt added to RODRI going ahead and getting the Ballon d'Or because Spain actually won the Euros. They both won their league titles, but for me, it usually goes to the most impactful player, and I feel like Vinicius Jr. on that Real Madrid team definitely is one of the most impactful players, and I believe he should have won the award. I'm not sad that RODRI won because he's a phenomenal player, but I just think this was an award for Vinny Jr. to win. I'm going to make that clear out. I congratulated RODRI because at the end of the day, it's in history. He won the award. Whether you felt fair or square, he won the award. So let's just make that clear. At the same time, I believe Vinny should have won the award based off the things that he has done on the pitch, his dominance, the fact that you can't 1v1 him, he's going to beat most players, the goals he scores, and just the impact he has on the best club in the world that won the UEFA Champions League, which is the best club tournament in the world. They won that title at Wembley. So it's kind of hard to deny him with the things that he has done. But I've said it time and time again, and I'll continue to say it time and time again. Your character on and off the field, it matters. It's called accountability. And I understand we as people, me as Jamaicans really don't like accountability. We don't want to be held accountable for nothing. Let's move on to the next thing. Why are we still talking about it? Let's move on to the next thing. And I feel like a lot of times that's what hurt us as people. But there are other nations, there are other cultures around the world that don't like accountability. Your actions on and off the field will always be held accountable to those who are watching. There's over 100 media personalities that have voting rights. And if your behavior on the field rubs them the wrong way, they don't feel like it exemplifies being a role model, it exemplifies being a sportsman, it exemplifies being a top-notch footballer based on the way you treat your opponent, you can see it. The results will speak for themselves. Not to mention your off the field shenanigans that you be carrying on with. That also affects your accolades that you can earn on the field because they're holding you accountable to those things. Accountability is what it's called. Accountability. And here we're seeing, it seems as if majority of these media members are holding Vinicius Jr.'s on-field antics, as they would call it, his on-field passion that he has for the game and how he's energetic and how he's feisty. A lot of them don't like that idea of him doing that, and it cost him in the Ballon d'Or voting. It's clear cut that everybody, I don't think there's anybody on the planet that believes that Vinny shouldn't have won the 2024 Ballon d'Or. It just is what it is. And if you disagree, let me know in the comment section. So I'd love to know what your point of view is on why Vinny shouldn't have won the Ballon d'Or trophy for 2024. I'm really interested to know how you feel about it. So please, if you get the opportunity, let me know in the comment section and let's have a conversation about it. Saying all that, again, accountability, your character on and off the field, it accounts for a lot of people whose moral compass is working. If your moral compass is not working, then you can miss that part of what I just said because it doesn't matter anyways. It's going to go right over your head. Let's get to Vinny Jr. This is what Vinny had to say. This was at 6:07 p.m. He said, I'll do it 10 times if I have to. They're not ready. Vinny Jr. tweeted out, 19.6 million people have viewed this tweet. I'll do it better. I'll do it 10 times if I have to. They're not ready. So in other words, Vinny Jr. is ready to put in that work. He's willing to work 10 times harder to achieve being the best footballer in the world, being recognized as the best footballer in the world. One of the comments that kind of got me in my feelings a little bit was the fact that RODRI said that football won by him, RODRI, winning the 2024 Ballon d'Or. I don't know what he mean by that, but that don't sound good to me. What do you mean by football won? Somebody got to break that down in the comment section for me, because I don't really understand that. But if Vinny won, are you saying that football wouldn't have won? I thought football wins whoever wins the Ballon d'Or, because we get to see who the writers, the media, is choosing as their 2024 Football of the Year with the Ballon d'Or trophy. Let me know in the comment section. Again, RODRI has done it. Congratulations to RODRI, the Man City man, the Spanish men's national team captain and heartbeat. Congratulations to you. We catch you with 2025 Ballon d'Or. Again, stay blessed, stay safe. Francis, right here at Next Up Sports Talk. Thank you so very much. I'm out.
This is Next Up Sports Talk. Yeah, homie, that's us. You ain't tuning in, then you're hustling backwards. We always keep it poppin', tell your partner to slide through. Every sporting event, hit us up and we got you, cause we what? Next up. Next up, yeah. Next up, next up, yeah. Next up, next up, next up, next up, Next Up Sports Talk. Don't even trill, homie, we got you. Yeah.